What to do, flight crew? FTC stand. Anyways, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty Brotherhood. My fault for the late uploads. You know, it's been a hectic week. You know, straight finals, school, work, doubles. I ain't been getting home till about 1 o'clock. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. But look, I'm back. I got another banger. I'm gonna upload again today. Let's talk about college. So, you know, y'all know me. I'm going to my senior year, and if you don't know me, now you know me. All right. I'm going. I am a senior. I'm stupid. That's what happens when you don't get enough sleep. That's the fry your brain cells. But no, on the real though. So look, I personally had a good college experience. Now I did hold myself back because of little like incidents and stuff like that. Like, I just became more introverted. I wish I didn't do that because I could have had more experiences, not just socially, but business-wise, things that would boost your resume that would be good for you. And that's what I'm really here to talk to you about, because there's some people that go school, work, home, school, work, home, school, work, home. You can't do that. That don't really fly in school. Like, yeah, you going ahead finishing your education, you staying out the way. Now, that's good for you. I love that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like that too. But at the same time, you gotta be involved. Like, how many organizations I'm part of? I'm a part of like at least 2-3 organizations, maybe 4 total. I just stopped going to one. No, I stopped going to 2 of them my freshman year just because I got super busy and stuff like that. But you need to be part of organizations. One, it's going to help you make connections with people, like whether it's your major or different people. That's going to come in handy later on, like through referrals, job interviews, getting put on to different stuff, or later on in life. Like my mom, she's a real estate agent. Just some of the connections she made already helped her later on. Like, she was able to sell houses to people that she went to school with. All the other stuff, you know what I mean? So go ahead and make some connections, join an organization. On top of that, you gain like a experience of what it's like to be part of a team. It's really good to put on your resume. Like, it'll help boost the resume. You'll look like, I ain't gonna say look important, but you stand out compared to somebody who's all solo dolo, man. You can't just be rolling through this. You can't be rolling through this joint like you by yourself, you good by yourself, because you're not showing that you know how to work as a team, or you've been in part of structured organization. So join some organizations. I told y'all, don't work 24/7. You gotta enjoy some type of social life. I don't care if it's just with a tight friend group, a wide friend group, if you're out clubbing, social life, stuff like that. Now, if you're going clubbing, don't do that stuff every weekend, bro. Like, come on now. You got goals, you got a life to chase. Nothing good comes from clubbing every weekend, bro. You shouldn't be outside every weekend. Now, before I digress, love of God, bro. If you meet a girl at the club, 95% chance, 90% chance that's not wifey material. No shade. You can have a fun time, you can have a good time, but just know where you meet somebody doesn't necessarily mean they're good or bad for you. But bro, if you meet a girl that goes clubbing and partying 24/7, I don't think she got her priorities right. If you clubbing and partying 24/7, I don't think you got your priorities right. So I just gotta throw that in there, a little FYI. Now that's more of a PSA, public service announcement. Now, what I'm really honing in for like the organizations and stuff like that is they got certain organizations that's kind of like competing at local levels, like the state, and then you got like across the country, globally. I was an orientation leader my freshman year, so I was able to compete. I think we had a competition. We had competition at this thing called SHRO. It's like the Southern Conference of different schools. I think LSU was part of it, FAMU, some other schools like that. So I met a whole bunch of people, like hundreds of people, at this big school in like South Carolina. It was just a unique experience. Like, you gotta enjoy that, take a step out your day and venture into the road. You know what I mean? If you stick by what you've known your whole life, that's all you're gonna ever know. But recently I just had this competition for SHRM, and that's like the Society of Human Resources Management. I was competing against other schools like Grambling, LSU, some other schools like that, Monroe. And although my team didn't win, I could put that on my, my resume. And it was an experience that I got to adapt. Like, I got to be part of that. I got to partake in it. I got to see would I potentially like something like in the HR realm. And on top of that, it's some like type of, I hate to say the word experience again, but like I gained experience through that. So going into that, we're gonna talk about experience, like business experience or major related experience. Go ahead and knock down some internships. That's something I really wish I knocked down. Like, I'm a coach. a mentor. Strengths, I guess you could say, is my title for incoming freshmen. So I also signed like 3 freshmen, and I kind of like talked to them about experiences and stuff like that. I was supposed to guide them the right way, kind of show them what college is like, what college isn't like. So one thing I was really pushing on to them is just like all the things I didn't do or things I think they should do. And I said I really didn't have a chance to get an internship. Like, I started looking way too late. So it's better, the earlier you get involved, the earlier you get ahead, the better it is for you. Because then you could get 1 internship, maybe 2 internships, 3 internships, compared to me, who's a senior now, and I've had 0. Like, for starters, employers, they start looking for internships like around the fall. Like, they're coming to school around fall, recruiting. Like, lock in then, because that's when they're looking for internships for the spring and the summer. They're not looking in the spring for you to have an internship in the summer. You know what I mean? Like, they're looking early. I really had to drill that into them. Like, if you want an internship, whether it's this year, next year, whatever, go in the fall. Go talk to them. I don't even care if you don't even want an internship. Just talk to them. Let them get familiar with your face. Let them see how interested you are. Learn about the company, right? Because it might come in handy later. I've heard different stories, and I've seen it work in, like, I've seen it work in real life, like, unfold. But certain people create opportunities for themselves. And what I mean is, they'll keep asking or they keep talking to people, and eventually the opportunity might open up. Like, maybe this one company doesn't do any like internships or anything like that, but you keep talking to this one person, you're like, hey, maybe I have a solution to this problem. Or maybe the company decides to roll over and do an internship later. Then, the first person that comes to mind is, hey, I know this like really well-rounded student, academically smart, brilliant, critical thinker. She's well involved too with, the community and stuff too. I think she'd be a perfect fit for this role. Boom, you the first person like on their mind. Simple as that. So what I'm saying is, go ahead, take the initiative, put yourself into different like positions, put your foot in the door, and then on top of that, if you got to, create opportunity for yourself. That's one thing I wish I knew earlier, is you can't wait for the opportunity to find you. You got to go find the opportunity. Now I'm sure you heard the phrase, no means no. Now I get that, because I ain't gonna lie. Taking that like into a different context, it feels like you really pestering somebody, you bothering somebody, and it's like, at the point, why would I want to bother somebody or anything like that? But sometimes you gotta be really persistent. And I mean, like, bro, if you want an opportunity or something, be really persistent. Now, if they ain't messing with you, go to the next person. That don't mean you gotta still like bother and hound on one person. Go to the next person. You're in an industry, you're in a company. They got tens, thousands more companies waiting for you, bro. Oh, I'm looking for an internship. Cool, you don't want me? All right, I'm looking for an internship. Cool, you don't want me? All right, I'm looking for an internship. And then if that's not working, bro, look at the formula, right? And what I mean is how you're approaching the situation and what you bring to the situation. You bring anything valuable, blah, blah, blah. How you approaching them, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So, okay, 10 people over here told me no. Let me take a step back, analyze the situation. How am I approaching these people? What am I looking to gain out of it? Do they feel like I'm sincere? This, that, the third. Figure that out, restructure the formula, plug that back into the equation, and then go handle your business. So, simple as that. And to wrap up the video, is really just get involved in like college life, bro. You've made it to this step in your life. Take the best out of it, like make the best out of it, get involved, and remember, you get out what you put in. Necessarily, sometimes you might not get out what you're expecting, but bro, you can't expect, oh, I'm about to get a good paying job and you ain't been doing no work. You just been doing schoolwork, bro. Why are they gonna choose you? Look at your resume compared to the resume of like hundreds of other people. You competing against hundreds of other people every day. All you say is, I got a 3.5 GPA. I made the dean's list, the president's list, whatever. No prior experience. Maybe you got experience as a server or a retail worker versus somebody who had like 2 internships. They was in 2 organizations, might even been the president of one of their organizations. Even better, I'll give you this, a 2.8, 3.0 GPA. Their GPA was lower than yours. No awards, but they were more involved. They gained internships, so they had like experience and stuff like that. And they actually put themselves in, a path to succeed, where you were staying out the way completely. You ain't do nothing for yourself. That's what I'm saying. You gotta take every opportunity for what it is and put yourself in that door. But hey, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you on the next one. Like I said, double upload today. I ain't got no work today. I ain't got work till I think Thursday. So we all good. Y'all about to see me every single day right now. But go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, help a brother out, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. All right.